What's up YouTube, Shawn DaGamer here, and today we're going to be going over NXT War Games. And there's one match on this card that I've really been looking forward to ever since it was announced, or ever since this storyline started to build up, like secretly on all the shows leading up to this card. So we'll get into that. But the first thing first, sorry about my absence if you have missed me or if you even noticed that I was gone. But personally, I've had some stuff going on, and along with these, YouTube/wrestling dilemma that's been going on lately, I just said, I'm going to take a little break. Probably just do a couple of Dokkan videos every now and then. Probably talk about Dragon Ball Super every now and then wrestling, of course. And then start fresh at the beginning of the year, like a reboot for the channel. Not going to change the name or anything, but just, go into a more focused direction on the channel. But all that being said, I also want to apologize if there's a lot of sniffling and or sneezing. I do have like a little cold. The weather's changing, so you know how that can be if you have allergies, or when the weather changes, like from winter to spring and things like that. Some people get sick. I'm one of those people, so just forgive me for that. But we're going to talk about this, and the first match we're going to go over is a dark match that will be airing on Wednesday of next week. As you know, sometimes after they do a card in a different area, they'll go in and tape the next show or even two shows from that area. But the main event for Wednesday of next week is going to be Pete Dunne, the United Kingdom's champion, versus Johnny Gargano for that belt. And this match, everybody wanted. It was announced like maybe a week ago, a few days ago, something like that. And it was announced that it wasn't going to be on the card. A lot of people were like, maybe it'll be on the pre-show. Nope. This match is going to be on Wednesday. And this is going to be a very, very hard-hitting match. This is going to be a very good match. This is going to be match of the year, in my opinion, if they give these guys enough time and all of that stuff. But Pete Dunne versus Johnny Gargano. Gargano has been on a rocky road. He'll win some, then he'll lose some, ever since he came back with his split from Tommaso Ciampa as the Team of DIY. But Johnny Gargano, he's just trying to find that footing again as a singles competitor. And versus Pete Dunne, I know he showed up on Raw to fight Enzo Amore, but I don't know if they're actually going to bring the 205 Live guys onto... No, wait. I don't know if they're going to bring the United Kingdom guys onto the 205 Live permanently and then do something like that. But either way it goes, I don't see Pete Dunne losing the belt unless they just want to bring up Pete Dunne to the main roster himself. So in that case, I'm going with Pete Dunne to retain. I know he just finished up his bookings, and he's finishing up all his bookings and things like that. I don't know if he's actually finished over in the UK and around the world, and he's going to be full-time WWE within the next couple of weeks. So if they're actually doing that, I don't see why they will have Pete Dunne drop the belt now. But I do think this match should go at least 20 to 25 minutes, and it should be a true barn burner, and it's going to be one of the best matches that we see all year. So like this, we saw Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne. This match is going to top that at least threefold. I'm not going to say tenfold. I'm going to say at least threefold. So like I said, Pete Dunne is going to retain the United Kingdom Championship, in my opinion. And a match that I think is going to open the show is going to be Cassius. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I kind of like his theme song now. It's starting to grow on me. Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan is pretty much NXT version of Braun Strowman. Cassius Ohno, Chris Hero, he's been in NXT, back in NXT for a while now. Hasn't really done anything. This should be a hard-hitting match, but you want to build up Lars Sullivan, and you don't want to have him lose on his first match on a TakeOver card. So I am going to give this one to Lars Sullivan. the next match we're going to talk about is the vacated NXT Women's title match, which will be contested under Fatal 4-Way rules. In this match, you have Ember Moon versus Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess, Nikki Cross, and Peyton Royce with my baby, Billie Kay. And a lot of people are going to think I'm crazy for saying what I'm about to say. But I honestly, in my heart, want Peyton Royce to win this title. I've been wanting either Billie Kay or Peyton Royce to win this title for a long time now. And I think there was like a triple threat or fatal 4-way match a while ago. And I think it was when Ember Moon got hurt. And then it got turned into a triple threat match. I think it was Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce, and and Asuka. It might have been, they might have threw Ruby Riott in there. I'm not really sure. But I know, even back then, I was like, this is the perfect time if you wanted to take the belt off Asuka without having her actually lose. Have a heel like Peyton Royce or Billie Kay take that belt off her in that situation. Asuka does not have to be pinned. So I think this can be the same thing that happened in the case of Kairi Sane, because a lot of people are 50-50 on either Ember or Kairi winning. As much as I love Nikki Cross does not need the belt. Nikki Cross is just over on her own. Ember Moon is over. Kairi is getting over. She's not at that level yet. People are still getting used to her. So I don't think it's the proper time to give Kairi the belt yet. Kairi needs to be built up a little bit more. She doesn't need to be anywhere near the title scene right now. So what I would do is I would have Peyton Royce pin Nikki Cross, because that just makes sense. And then you have Ember Moon in a few months, maybe at the Royal Rumble or something like that, Royal Rumble weekend. You have Ember Moon then take the belt off Peyton Royce. That way you're going from heel to face, and then you have Ember Moon take that belt all the way to WrestleMania, and then you have Ember Moon versus Kairi Sane, where Kairi wins the belt. Perfect. That's logical booking right there. So my pick to win this match is Peyton Royce. I think it's too early for Kairi to get it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they put the belt on Ember. So the next match we're going to talk about is going to be the match that I am most looking forward to this whole weekend, and that is going to be Aleister Black versus the Velveteen Dream, Patrick Clark. And you guys are like, what in the hell is wrong with you? This match is going to be great. You have Tommy End, aka Aleister Black, yada yada yada, who's just kicking people's heads off left and right, and then all of a sudden you have the Velveteen Dream, the complete opposite. You have like this dark, shadowy person, and then you have the flamboyancy of the Dream. And I love both of their interest musics too. Like, both of their interests are like pretty similar if you think about it. Like, the Velveteen Dream is like the more lighthearted, more fun-felt version of the Aleister Black intro. They both have that smoke. They both have this certain presence when they come to the ring and all that good stuff when you want a good interest. And I think they have, this match is like really yin and yang when it comes to the character of Aleister Black. Of course Aleister is going to win, I already know that, but just to see the dichotomy and the dynamics in this match and how these two are going to interact is really, really like turning me on. I want to see this match so bad, just because the Velveteen Dream, he's not like a NXT rookie. He and Lio Rush had a tag team on the indie scene for a while. Then Patrick got signed. Lio Rush is there now, but we all know what's going on with Lio Rush. When you're not truly ready for your tweaks to come back and bite you in the ass. So, I'm really looking forward to this match. I want to see what the Velveteen Dream can do on a stage like War Games, on this pay-per-view type setting. And Aleister Black is going to give that black shimmer like he always does and deliver I can just see it now. I can see the Velveteen Dream going up for that Purple Rainmaker elbow drop from the top rope if they let him do it. Because you're going to have Kairi Sane in the match too. Oh, I should have talked about that later, but I don't think Kairi is going to be able to deliver her elbow. I think every time she tries to go up to the top, it's going to get stopped by somebody. But going back to the Aleister Black match, I can see the Velveteen Dream having Aleister Black in a precarious situation, going for that elbow, missing, spinning roundhouse kick, the Black Mask, 1, 2, 3. Aleister Black is your winner. And then, oh my God, it just hit me. The next pay-per-view match is probably going to be Aleister Black versus Drew McIntyre for the NXT World Championship. And that's probably spoilers for the next match I'm going to talk about, which is going to be Almas and Vega versus McIntyre. But Almas, I've always enjoyed Almas in the ring. Ever since he came to NXT, I even went back and watched some of his old stuff when he was in other promotions, and I love the way he works. He just has that prickish look to him, and he's really good in the ring at the same time. You know, he does the stuff. He used to do the stuff on the rope where, like, you try to throw him into the rope, and he'll do like that Spider-Man grab, and he'll lay on top of the middle and top rope and just be chilling there, all that good stuff. And then you add the added spice, the added influence of Zelina Vega, aka Thea Trinidad. Oh, be still my beating heart when it comes to Thea Trinidad. Moment of silence for Thea. Alright, but Almas has everything it takes to be a champion in this business. Drew McIntyre also has that. Drew McIntyre is the champion, so exactly what I'm talking about. He's the champion, and I think he's going to retain the championship, and this is going to be a very hard-hitting match. This match is going to go about 15-20 minutes. All these matches I can see going, well, except the Lars Sullivan Catches Ono match. That match is probably going to be 10 minutes. Did I say that match is going to open the show? They might do something where they start the match off crowning no, because this is a weird card order, because you have War Games. That's going to be in the show, and normally, so it's probably going to be War Games on top, and then before that, you're going to have Drew versus Almas. I don't even think you should do that. I think, Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan is going to be that filler match right in between. Right in between there. So it's going to be a championship match, and then one of the non-title matches. Championship match, non-title match, championship match. I think that works. I think that makes sense. And then War Games. So, there we go. Anyways, that's what I was talking about. What were we talking about? Where were we? Aleister Black versus Almas. It's going to be a very hard-hitting match. I can see all these matches going at least 15 to 20 minutes, except for Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. So, let's now move on to the War Games match. And this match has been slightly altered from its original version back in the day, which I have seen a few War Games matches back in the day, but they did not entertain me just because of the different styles of wrestling from now and then. I was watching wrestling back then, but I wasn't invested in wrestling. Like when Sting and Hogan and Flair and all those people were back in their heyday, my uncle and my mom and my aunt, they were watching wrestling, so I'll go in there and watch it with them, have fun with them. But it wasn't really something I was invested in like I am now. But a few tweaks to this. So I believe in the original War Games, every few minutes a new person will come into the match from different teams. And what they're doing this time is they're going to have 3 shark cages on the inter-draft, 2 rings, which I'm still trying to figure out how they're going to make that work too. They're going to have 2 rings. I don't know if they're going to have, they've been doing that in NXT lately. They'll have like the classic guard rails, like steel post rails instead of like those big barriers. So I guess that they're going to push some fans back and have them standing up the whole time. That way they can quickly set up another ring, then drop the cage, which the cage in the old War Games match had a roof on it. This one is not going to have a roof on it. Triple H said, I know Triple H. Triple H told me that he's not going to put the roof on there. That way most of these guys, except for the Authors of Pain, and maybe Fish and O'Reilly, but I'm pretty sure they can. Well, a lot of guys, let's put it like this. A lot of guys in this match will benefit from being able to jump off the top of the cage. And if there's a roof on top of the cage, they can't jump off top of the cage. So that's why there's no roof on the cage. Plain and simple. So there's 3 shark cages, 2 rings, 1 cage. You're going to have 2 people from one person from 2 teams entering the match. And then from that point, I think it's going to be a 5-minute time period once the match starts. And then another person from a different team comes out. And then after that, in the allotted time periods, people are just going to start trickling in. I think that's how they're doing it. Or it might be once the time period is over, they're going to let the whole team in. I'm not really 100% sure on that. But it's not going to divulge too much from the original War Games concept. So basically, once everybody's in the ring, then you can win the match by pinfall and or submission. So we have the Authors of Pain with Roderick Strong, Sanity, and the Undisputed. What I think is going to happen in this, what everybody else thinks is going to happen. Roderick Strong is probably going to turn on the Authors of Pain. Undisputed Era is going to win, and Roderick Strong is going to join Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. And then in the eventual future, we're going to have Strong versus Cole for the NXT Championship sometime in 2018. So that's the card. Sorry about that last part. It got a little convoluted trying to remember the rules of the match, even though I think I got it pulled up right here. Nope, I don't. And for some other news, James Ellsworth got released. So that's about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. There's going to be a Dokkan Battle JP account giveaway, several accounts. It's not like a contest or anything. It's just, you subscribe and I'll get you an account. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. So the next video you should be seeing is Survivor Series preview and predictions. That should be up within 12 to 18 hours of this video going up. I don't know. I'm going to record it in a few minutes. Let me let my voice rest, blow my nose and all that stuff. So I can go into the next video a little bit refreshed. But quick rundown of the card again. Pete Dunne versus Gargano for the United Kingdoms Championship. I'm going with Dunne. War Games, I'm going with the Undisputed Era with a surprising turn from Roderick Strong. The vacated NXT Women's title in a Fatal 4-Way match, I'm going with Peyton Royce or Nikki Cross. I just don't see Ember Moon or Kairi Sane winning it. So I'm going with either Peyton Royce or Nikki Cross. So my higher odds are on Peyton Royce because she has Billie Kay out there. Drew McIntyre versus Almas for the championship. I'm going with McIntyre. Even though I love Vega, I love you, Vega. She'll even respond to my tweets sometimes. I'll be like, Almas Vega made Almas a little bit better, and then she put a little smiley face. I'm like, I know it's nothing much, but just a little smile on my face, whatever. Aleister Black versus The Dream, I'm going with Black. Ono versus Sullivan, I'm going with Sullivan. So going back into the outro, if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on this card. What do you want to see happen? What do you think is going to happen? And all that good stuff. All my links are always in the description if you do want to keep in contact with me. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Forever linked down there with other goodies. Subscribe if you are new here. Share this video out with your friends. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. But if you do want to dislike, also comment that down below so I know where we can improve in the future. Probably going to do an update videos before months in to let you know what's going on going into the holiday seasons. and the new year. But with all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, and I am out of here.